Hello everybody and welcome to a new video on my channel. I am Zero and I'm sorry for not recording in about a week. Last time I recorded anything was that school project I had, but since school has been long over, long as in like, you know, a week or so, feels like it. Feels like a long time because I've been cooped up in my home. I mean, I went to the diner. I went to one of my local diners. But, okay. So, I'm gonna give my opinion. This video is going to be, well, it's gonna be my opinion on everything, I guess. First off, I am not enjoying these riots, and I do not condone burning people's stuff. No matter who died, it could be the president of the goddamn United States. That doesn't condone that does not permit you to burn down millions of dollars worth of buildings. Also, I just love the A7Vs. I just noticed those. Oh yeah, I'm playing Kaiser Reich. What if Germany won World War I? I like the stay-at-home thing. That's kind of funny. But I will be playing a new game. I forgot what country I wanted to play as. I completely forgot. Which one did I want to play as? Shit. I had a plan for this whole thing. Oh, I wanted to play as Russia. Wait, was it Russia? Yes. Maybe? I don't remember. But yes, you know what? Screw it. Russian Empire series. I forgot which one I was going to play. But you know what? This is going to be a Russia. My goal is to reform the Russian Empire. But okay. So, okay, let me get serious for a bit. So, sorry guys, I'm like completely out of it. But brought to you by the KR4 team. These dudes are awesome. This is a beautiful mod that I absolutely love. And actually, Pravis Gaming, I've never spoken to him, but I feel like he's a pretty cool guy. I've watched his series on this mod, and I've never seen anyone do a Russian Empire series. I don't remember anyone doing it, though I wouldn't be surprised if someone did. So, Kaiser Reich Beta, if you guys want to read this, there you go. I'm going to love this. I remember I played German Empire, and I'm like, oh, my head hurts. Wait. Oh, why doesn't it give me the notification to select a national focus? That's why. But you know what? While I'm just gonna... Guys, I love this music. It's probably copyrighted, but I don't care. Susan can lick my nuts. State of I think this is the stuff to reform. Yep, here we go. Restore the monarchy. This is what I want. Restore the monarchy. This is gonna be fun. I gotta lower my computer. I forgot how loud the music is. Actually, wait. Oh, that's so much better. I know I love the music, but it's so hard to commentate over. But okay. So, yeah, am I playing Kaiser Reich? Yeah, I am. Just this doesn't feel like it at the moment. Let me look at the Navy, then it'll feel like Kaiser Reich. Okay, yes, I see armored cruisers. I love that part. It's like my favorite part of that. That's like one of my favorite parts about this mod. But so it's not okay to burn people's shit, and I'm not saying that. Oh, and that bitch. What's her name? Let me Google her. Let me Google her in a minute. What's her name? The stupid one from I think it was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. The dumb bitch who thinks it's okay to dox little kids. Granted, I'm a minor, but you don't dox people who are below the age of... Like, I get it's doxing, though. You shouldn't give up people's private information. And before anyone goes... And I doubt anyone's gonna say this. But, yeah, I'm just addressing a bunch of shit. Okay. I'm gonna get to the real meat and, like, bits. Let's see. I'm gonna name this Hearts of Iron 4. I'm gonna name this... Actually, no. Dear, supporters of Joe Biden and Donald Trump. That's what I'm going to name this video. In this whole series. It's going to be just me complaining about those two. Maybe. But so my main problem with them as candidates is because they're just millionaire. They're just rich old dudes from New York. Ah, yes, it is the left's turn to play 4D chess. That was something I stole from Brandon Herrera. That's a joke I stole from Brandon Herrera. I regret nothing. I never claimed to be original. Because I'm really not. Deutschland. That's what it sounds like he's saying. Anyone speaks Russian, please tell me what they're saying. Because I don't... Or is that German? I'm not smart, guys. I took Spanish. I took Spanish in high school. Not German or Russian. I wish Russian was a thing in my high school. That'd be dope. Vнимание. I'm waiting for someone else. One of them say suka bleed. I'm gonna feel very sad. Why am I assigning them all to one army group? I don't know. But yeah, so Trump. Let me air my grievances about Trump first, because I have been wanting to do this for months. Let's see, where do I start? Okay, personally, I kind of deem him mediocre. That's the best way I can put it. Mediocre at best. I shouldn't have done it this way, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But the reason why I say he's mediocre at best is simply because he did all right for the economy, but he doesn't act professionally, like the way a president is supposed to act. You know, with charisma and you know, and respect for others and his people. Kind of like FDR's fireside chats or Teddy Roosevelt's fighting people in the White House. Not gonna lie though, that'd be great. I would love to see a boxing match between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. I'd pay to see that. I'd pay a good like $100 to see that. Granted, I would also pay money to see Donald Trump. Just I would love to see Vladimir Putin fight every president and chancellor of every EU nation, because I'm pretty sure he'd win. That man's a former KGB agent, so okay. I'm just, you know what, that's as far. Everyone east of you. There. Okay, I feel better now. That's properly sorted. But okay. So my grievances with Donald Trump. I'm gonna stop moving around for a second because I keep getting distracted. So my grievances with Donald Trump are fairly simple. Again, as I said earlier, he doesn't behave the way a politician should, especially one who is in charge of one of the most powerful and volatile countries humanity has ever seen. So, that'll do. But I find it funny. I find his name calling, what's the word? Immature of someone of his status. Like I'd get it if he was still just if he was just, you know, the average politician still, but he isn't. He is the president of the United States. He shouldn't be behaving in such a improper manner. My problem with Biden. Oh, I have problems with Biden. Well, actually, I have other problems with Trump. His anti-gun legislation is my biggest grievance with him. That's one of my biggest grievances with that jackass of an old man. Ooh, I have not said that felt great to say. But so I'm not gonna say, oh, Trump's Hitler, blah blah blah. Nah. He's far from that. He's not, you know, stupendous, but he could be far worse, in my opinion. Which, frankly, he could. Granted, I don't like Biden for similar reasons, because I remember Biden said, you don't need a magazine with 100 clips in it. Yes, because that's useless as shit. I don't think he's ever fired a gun, at least one that isn't a double-barrel shotgun. But he's an old coot. That's putting it nicely. More tanks, but I'm gonna get some submarines, some convoys. I have nowhere else to put the submarines. Why did I think I needed submarines? Nah, never mind. just convoys. But frankly, they're both shit candidates. In my opinion, a better candidate is Joe Jorg. Actually, yeah, Zero. I pledge my honest support to Joe Jorgensen of the Libertarian Party, because she would be the first female president. Oh, a troubled history. You guys want to read this? Go right ahead. I'm not going to read it out loud because this is too long, and I'm not even at all focused. I'm going to hold this up, but I'm going to talk a bit. So, I like Jo Jorgensen because because the people who claim that Hillary Clinton and Elizabeth Warren lost because of sexism could no longer play the sexism card, because if Jo Jorgensen won, because she'd be the first female president. She is pro. Let's see. She is pro gay rights. She is pro equal rights. She is anti large government intervention in people's personal lives, which I love. She wants to abolish the ATF, which I love even more because, excuse me, before I get suicided, the ATF is a bunch of shit show. It's just a shit stack, wannabe FBI. That's a fact. Fight me. And so, well, to put it simply, Jo Jorgensen is flat out better. I'm going to put the link to her Instagram in the description of this video, and it's going to be in the description of my channel. And if any of you Biden or Trump supporters got a problem with it, you can go lick my nuts, because they both suck. It is the embodiment of reality TV as a person. You know, race. It's the embodiment of that South Park episode with all those New Jersey people started just spreading like a disease. That is Trump. That is Donald Trump as a person. That is Trump. Biden is a dementia patient whose dementia medication got swapped with Pez, and his Viagra got swapped with more Viagra. I love that. I love that meme. But frankly, it's dumb how people. Oh, that sucks. But it's annoying how people think it's okay to actually. This is something that's been pissing me off. I'm gonna just let that sit there for a second while I open up my phone. So on Instagram, a bunch of girls from my school have been posting all this shit, and I'm like, yo, you people think. Let me pull it up. I'm glad no one watches my. I'm glad no one from my school knows about my YouTube channel except for like 5 people. Okay. Why? Oh, she took it down. Damn you. Wait, did she? Yeah, she did. But it was a post about how why is no one talking about the fact that there's still slavery in Yemen? We have been talking about it. At least a lot of libertarians have. But every time we do, we get labeled racists and that we're ignoring the problems of blacks here in the United States, which is the biggest load of dog shit in the world. And in my opinion, we should go shell those cities that have, slave auction blocks to the fucking and turn them into fucking Walmart parking lots. But no, I really don't care. It's not my business. Well, it isn't really. Yeah, it isn't my business. The United States isn't the policeman of the world. It should be. Let's see. The African nations whose people are being stolen. That's who, or the the people who hate it in their countries. Because if they start, rising up, fighting their government, people will if they're fighting for a just cause, they will receive support most likely. Okay, rant about that done. I'm going back to my game. Ah, delightful. The parliamentary right. I don't know who any of these guys are. I'm picking between these two. But I get less stability lost from you. Excuse me. Oh, I just noticed it says Romanov. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take the Romanov. Dmitry Romanov. Yeah, that says Dmitry. Okay, I'm not stupid. Perhaps he can save Holy Russia. Observer rights on the Legation Council. Oh, I forgot about the Legation Council in this mod. The Legation City. Alash. Autonomy declares independence. What? Where the hell's Alash? Oh, this thing. Yeah, how about that doesn't happen? You will return to the fold, comrade. I'm just kidding. I hate that word. Appointing a prime minister. Oh, I thought I said Vladimir Putin. I would have been so happy. Patriarch. Oh, Kirill. Will turn Dmitry a man of the people. Peace, Democrats. Let's see. I'll get. I'd rather not lose construction speed or stability. This one seems pretty good. Pretty good. No. Flamboyant brute. I love that. That sounds. I just imagine a buff gay dude. I know that's like really stereotyping, but that's what I imagine. Just a buff gay dude. When I hear the word the phrase flamboyant brute. The Totalist Charter. Mussolini. Oh, I thought that was gonna say Benito Mussolini. Ah, wait. I don't see him. Unless that's I don't know who it is. If someone knows which Mussolini this is, please tell me. Also, didn't that say Valois? No, that said Valois. Crowned as King of Great Britain. Isn't he not even in Britain? Isn't he like? No, that's no. You're up here. Edward. He looks so tired. Payment of the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk. Oh yeah, it's the treaty that Russia signed with Germany. God, this is such a bad. Why did I pick Germany? Who did I? I'm trying to think. I think I was planning to play like Bulgaria or something. Well, that's not a big surprise. The 5th Anglo-Afghani War. Well, there's more. If Solarines, what the hell's Solarine? I don't know. Sorry guys, I know I should read this stuff, but I really don't want to. You guys, I'm just gonna pause. Oh, worker strike. Fulfill their demands. I gain. Yeah, that seems like the best option for my country's health. I can finally do a national focus, can't I? No. No. How long do I have to wait to do a focus? God. Austrian Empire withdraws from Italy, so they gave up South Tyrol. Reorganization of the internal police. Ah, yes. But, yeah, basically, the only presidential candidate I support, and I recommend you guys supporting her too, is the only female candidate. Now I'm really confused. Give me a minute. I'm just confused now. It says it's giving me the option, but there's nothing I can. Oh wait, there's stuff down here. Take it. You'll have more aggressive options and events. Nope. Nope. Oh, here. Okay then. Okay, some country declared war on another country. Marshal Wu Thing backs Anqing. I don't know if I said any of that right. But yeah, so in my honest opinion, Biden sucks a lot of dog shit. And so does Trump. And frankly, I hope neither of them win, but I know one of them's gonna win. That's how these things generally go. Huh? Boris. Wait, now I'm just really confused. Okay. It appears none of this stuff has to do with anything that involves... I'm just really confused. Because you can only do this stuff if you do this, but if you do this, do that, do that... Oh wait, no, this is one thing, so this is the... I'm not sure what any of this stuff does. Gives me some stability. And some political power gain. Invest in wherever that is. I don't know what the Zemesta is. Bureaucratic overhaul just gives you some stability. Volgograd. I don't know what to do with any of this stuff. I'm just gonna go with this, I guess. It's probably a terrible idea. Ivan Pavlov died. Oh, that sucks. Hi, Dmitri. That's a really weird photo. But, in my this is my personal opinion on everything going on in the U.S. Actually, I was speaking to a very kind, girl on Reddit from Malaysia. Her name's Isabella. Very kind. But, frankly, I just find it all very sad. It makes me just... Well, it makes this whole... all this rioting and all this division in this country makes me very sad. Where people believe that taking away firearms from innocent people will somehow end mass shootings. For those of you who don't know, you can make a I know I'm gonna put on a watch list or get reported for saying this, but there are illegal guns. That's why the way Europe had implemented its anti-gun laws worked well for them. But we have Mexico, who has the narcos, and the narcos make a shit ton of money selling illegal shit to American citizens. So if we give them another revenue stream, don't you think they would take it and just start selling really crappy automatic weapons? Because for those of you who didn't know, it's cheaper to manufacture a automatic weapon than a semi-automatic weapon. And it's really hard, especially if you don't know what you're doing. That's gross. But it's really hard to convert a semi-automatic to a full auto. Generally anyway, especially if it's closed bolt. If it's open bolt, which are very rare for semi-autos, because the ATF's stupid. Elite gymnasiums. I'll take the stability. I need stability. I'd rather not fall apart. The patriarch's demands. This is painful. This is so painful. I can't believe Kaiser Reich is this painful. I forgot how painful Kaiser Reich was. It's like, yeah, how about if the Great Depression hit right when the game is supposed to get really fun? Oh god. But yeah. Oswald Mosley, elected chairman of TUG. So a fascist was just elected head of a communist group. Because in base game at least, Oswald Mosley is leading the British Union of Fascists. That's really weird. Ah, my friend Max is playing. Damn, if I had known, I would have invited him, and me and him would have chatted about how much we hate Biden and Trump. Because they're both a bunch of morons. Maybe next time. But, generally, I don't understand people who freak out, who get so, full of themselves, thinking that they're 100% correct. For example, Actually no. Okay, you remember, everyone knows about that stupid bitch. I can't remember her name. The one who's been who docks those kids. You have to have some gall to play the victim after doing something like that. You have to have some balls. So, in my honest opinion, you shouldn't have a platform. Actually, no. Your Twitter should be deleted. Or you should be, like, kicked from Twitter for, like, a day or some shit. Because of you, children who said actually, no, I can say, do I want to say it? Do I want to get deleted? No, I'm good. Who said a not nice word? Actually, wait, let me ask my friend Savian so I can get an N-word pass. The fuck is the... Max just asked, Russian what now? Why is the Russian Republic... What's the Russian Republic doing in 1936? Just Kaiser Reich. Word. Save. And... There we go. I'm just gonna wait for Savian to respond to my request for an N-word pass. Okay, I'm already at 26 minutes. I've rambled on long enough, so I'm gonna make this a little more snappy. You know what I gotta do? Start editing. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, so since my girlfriend doesn't watch my content, and even if she did, I doubt she'd watch 26 minutes of it, I'm going to be a depresso espresso. Death. Oh, that sounds horrifying. This is unacceptable. This gives me political power. We will create the Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll take the political power. This will probably bite me in the ass in a few minutes. Oh, thank God. But, so my girlfriend, I feel like she's been loving me less. I would never admit that to her, because, you know, I'd rather her not, go on a whole tangent how she still loves me and stuff. It feels like she's loving me less. It's like one of those things where it just feels like a certain way, even though it's most likely not. It's probably just the fact that me and her haven't seen each other in like 4 months, and we didn't get to see each other for our 2-year anniversary, which was back in April. Russo-German Study Society, sure. Keep an eye on them. They could be traitors. Yeah, anything with German and Russian is usually not a good thing, especially for a Polish person. Partito Socialista Italiano wins election. It would be nice if they put wins and election in Italian, because then I'd butcher that even more. Peasant unrest. Stop. You're peasants. You're not supposed to be unresting. You're supposed to be farming. Maxim Gorky. Who's this? I don't know who that is. I should probably, but I just don't. But yeah, I feel like my girlfriend's loving me less. Blah blah blah. I know it's my own thing. It's just I wanted to vent it because no one in my family listens to me when I vent, and I don't want. And we're both in the same friend group, and I'd rather my friends not tell her that I feel like she's loving me less, because that'd be really awkward. And then I'd probably hit one of my bros, because that ain't something you don't tell your homie's girlfriend that he's nervous that you're not loving him anymore. White sun over China. What the hell does that mean? Mansions of the aristocrats. Let's hope nobody notices. They don't need state investments. Imagine giving money to already rich people. Hammy. I love that name. Hammy. Funding frenzy. Local development. But yeah, well, I'm done complaining. I don't like pressing my personal problems on my viewers. But I hope you guys enjoy my content. And she said to me, maybe you could do YouTube as a hobby. because I hate my job, my current job, and part of the reason I returned to YouTube was, aside from boredom and the general enjoyment of making content at times, is so I wouldn't have to do a minimum wage job. Sounds super lazy and stuff, I know. Horrible, I know. And she goes, "Oh, at the level of content you're making, the content you're making, even though she has never seen a single one of my videos, she goes, "Oh, I'm not interested in that stuff." So she can't judge, I feel like. So, and looking at all the positive comments on my other videos, they just make me happy. So, I know I complained a lot this video, guys, and I know most of you won't ever see this part. So, but thank you. Thank you very much for watching my content. It means the world to me. So I'm going to end this episode here. I'm just gonna name I'm probably gonna name it Dear Trump and Biden fans, or something stupid like that. I don't know. But yeah, I should really focus on one topic per video. But hope you all enjoyed. I'm sorry for pestering you guys with my problems, but thank you all for watching my content. It truly means a lot to me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Remember, I am Zero, and this is goodbye.